Hello everyone, this is Om Prakash, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Krishna Engineering College. I am going to discuss a thermodynamics topic where most of the mechanical engineering students stuck in. So I would like to discuss those topics or that we can call it as gas power cycles. But what I have observed that many students in mechanical engineering observed or faced lot of problem in drawing these cycles. That is whether it is a Carnot cycle, diesel cycle, Otto cycle, dual cycles. So I will give a clear cut and concrete view or a structure of the diagram by the polytropic process, which will provide you a platform where you can draw all the kinds of gas power cycles. So here I will draw a diagram of polytropic processes by which we can draw Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle, Atkinson cycle, Langmuir cycle, Carnot cycle, whatever gas power cycles you want. So here let's go for the polytropic process. What we will draw is, we will see PV and TS diagram for polytropic process, and by which we would draw your attention towards all the gas power cycles. So let us discuss about the polytropic PV diagram and polytropic TS diagram. So here it is PV diagram or pressure and volume diagram, where we will draw the constant pressure diagram like this. This is constant pressure or P is constant, or constant volume process, V is constant, and this one is point number 1. And this line, this line clearly represents isothermal process or reversible isothermal process, where T is constant, and this line represents adiabatic process, where PV equal to constant, PV to the power gamma equals to constant, and this line will be a polytropic process or PV to the power n equal to constant, where we can also we can take a very fundamental process or fundamental index, which is PV to the power n equal to constant. Upon this diagram, upon this equation or PV to the power n equal to constant, what we will see is, we will put the value of n as 0, 1, 2 and infinity, and according to this diagram we will decide whether it is a isothermal process, adiabatic process, polytropic process, constant pressure process or constant volume process. So this will be a PV diagram, and according to this we will draw a TS diagram, which is this diagram will be a TS diagram, where this line represents constant temperature process, or here it is a entropy is constant or entropy constant is for this process, or reversible adiabatic or isentropic process, and this line or this curve will represent volume equal to constant in TS diagram, and this line will or this curve will represent pressure equal to constant or constant pressure process or isobaric process. So this is constant volume process or isobaric, this is constant pressure process or isochoric, this is constant temperature process or isothermal process, or here it is constant entropy or isentropic or reversible adiabatic process. So here, according to these processes, we will draw diagram for Carnot cycle, Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle. But before moving further, what are these cycles? These are thermodynamic gas power cycles, where the net, first of all we will discuss what is engine. Engine is a device which produces net power output, and this net power output is being find out by two processes or the thermodynamic processes which draws all these cycles are gas power cycles and vapor power cycles. In vapor power cycle, we will discuss Rankine cycle and all, but in gas power cycle we will discuss Otto cycle, diesel cycle, dual cycle, and combined of these all the cycles. So let us discuss. First of all, we will discuss Carnot cycle, and we will see how, with the use of this PV diagram and TS diagram, how all these cycles can be drawn. Because most of the mechanical students stuck into this concept. They try to remember the processes in all the cycles, but here you don't have to remember the processes, only you will have to see these two diagrams in your mind and you can draw all the cycles, Carnot, diesel, dual and all. Let us discuss how we can draw Otto cycle. So in Otto cycle, first of all we will have to remember what are those processes by which we can draw Otto cycles. So we have 4 processes and all are reversible processes. Those are 2 reversible adiabatic or isentropic process, 2 reversible isochoric or constant volume process. So we will see the PV diagram. We will draw PV diagram for Otto cycle, where we have point number 1, point number 2. This is reversible adiabatic process. 2 to 3 constant volume process. Then again reversible adiabatic process 3 to 4, and 4 to 1 is again isochoric process or constant volume process. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. But here, how to draw this diagram with the help of this PV and TS, which is given by the polytropic process. So here it is 1 to 2 or reversible adiabatic process. Let us draw this diagram here. Let us draw this PV and TS diagram with the help of polytropic process. So here it will be a PV diagram for Otto cycle. In Otto cycle there are 4 processes, 2 reversible adiabatic, or you can call it as isentropic process, and 2 reversible isochoric or constant volume process. So we will try to draw this with the help of this PV by polytropic. So what we see is there are 2 reversible adiabatic processes can be drawn by this curve, which we are taking from this PV diagram. Here this one is this line 1 to, suppose it is 1, this is 2, 3 or 4. This one is 5 or this one is 6. So 1 to 4. This curve clearly representing the isentropic or reversible adiabatic process. So this 1 to 4 is taken from this diagram at this point, and it is adjusted in such a way that it will clearly represent the isentropic processes. So here it is 1 to 2 isentropic, and there in Otto cycle 2 to 3 is constant temperature or isentropic isothermal process where heat is added. 2 to 3, here heat is added in case of Otto cycle. And 3 to 4, this one is 3 to 4, which is again isentropic or PV to the power gamma equals to constant. And 4 to 1, where heat is being rejected or heat is being rejected at constant temperature, at constant volume. So this is at constant volume. So here 2 to 3, here V2 equals to V3, here V1 equals to V2, and these two curve represents PV to the power gamma equals to constant in case of Otto cycle. In case of Otto cycle. So by the help of this PV diagram by polytropic process, we can draw the PV diagram of Otto cycle. In the same way, we can draw PV diagram for diesel cycle and dual cycle. And also with the help of TS diagram, let us see how we can draw TS diagram for Otto cycle, diesel cycle and dual cycle. So here we know that in polytropic process the TS diagram is like this. This one is constant temperature, this one is constant entropy, this one is constant volume process, and here it is constant pressure process, constant pressure. And all these functional relationship can be drawn by PV to the power n equal to constant. When there is n equal to 0, what will happen? P equal to constant. And when n equals to 1, PV1 equal to constant, or P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. That is isothermal process. And when n equals to gamma, P V to the power gamma equal to constant, or it is reversible adiabatic or isentropic process. So let us see how we can draw TS diagram with the help of polytropic process in case of Otto cycle. And again we will see diesel cycle and dual cycles. So let's draw your attention towards the TS diagram for Otto cycle. So here, what is the TS diagram for Otto cycle can be drawn with the help of polytropic processes. In Otto cycle, we know that two reversible adiabatic or isentropic processes are there and two isochoric processes. So 1 to 2 was a reversible adiabatic, and in case of TS diagram, this one is the isentropic process. So there are two isentropic process, means two straight vertical line. Here we can draw, but we will also have to see whether heat is added or rejected. So according to which we will draw. So 1 to 2 will be 1 to 2 reversible adiabatic, and 2 to 3. In case of PV diagram, we have seen that 2 to 3 is 2 to 3 will be constant volume or isochoric process. So isochoric process feature or isochoric process draws like this one. So we can also draw the isochoric process like this, 2 to 3. And again 3 to 4, that was also reversible adiabatic or isentropic process. So here it is 3 to 4, and 4 to 1. This one is the 4 to 1. So here we have drawn 4 to 1, that is TS diagram for Otto cycle. So with the help of polytropic process PV and TS diagram, we can draw, or we have seen successful diagram for the PV and TS of Otto cycle. But to explain everything, what is efficiency of Otto cycle or what will be the relationship between temperature and all, we will have to go for PV to the power PV equals to MRT. What we'll do here, we know that in case of Otto cycle, heat is added at constant volume and heat is also rejected at constant volume. So here constant volume is this one where heat is added, constant volume process where it is rejected, and efficiency is drawn by 1 minus Q in upon Q out, or W net upon Q in. Now what is Q in, what is Q out, what is work net? So to discuss all those things, we will have a very clear cut view that we will draw an imaginary or hypothetical line between all 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1 like this in TS diagram. What we will do by this? Why we are drawing such hypothetical lines? We will see the temperature at point 2, 1, 3, 4. To find out the temperature at 2, 1, 3 and 4, we will go for the relationship T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 power gamma minus 1 upon gamma, and this relationship is functionally working for reversible adiabatic or isentropic process. So in case of isentropic process, we will use T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. And in case of constant volume or constant pressure, what we will do? PV equal to MRT, or P1 V1 equal to MRT1, P2 V2 equal to MRT2. So in case of constant volume process or constant pressure process, we will apply this equation, and in case of isentropic process, we will apply this equation. With the help of these two kind of equation, we can draw all the unknown temperature, pressure, or whatever it may be at all the salient points. Suppose we have to calculate temperature or pressure or whatever it may be from point number 1 to 2. What we will do? At point number 1, it will be P1 V1 equal to MRT1. At point 2, it will be P2 V2 equal to MRT2. Why? Because mass flow rate will be constant in a one cycle. And here it is P3 V3 equal to MRT3. Here P4 V4 equal to MRT4. So with the help of these two equations, we can draw unknown values. With the help of P1 V1 equal to MRT1, P2 V2 equal to MRT2, T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 power gamma minus 1 upon gamma, we can calculate all the temperature, pressure at all the salient points in case of Otto, Diesel, Duval, Atkinson, Lanier, Carnot, whatever it may be. But let us see how we can draw PV and DS diagram for Diesel cycle and Dual cycle with the help of polytropic process. So let us see it in a very fast way, or with the fast pace we can draw this PV and DS only. Why? Because we have to see how we can implement polytropic process diagram to draw PV and DS diagram for Diesel cycle and Dual cycle. But before going further, we need to remember what are those processes in Diesel cycle and Dual cycle. So in case of Otto cycle, we have seen that there are four processes where two isentropic processes are there and two constant volume or reversible isochoric process. In case of Diesel cycle, we have two reversible adiabatic, one constant volume process that is also reversible, and one constant pressure process. So let us see how we can draw the diagram for PV and TS of Diesel cycle. Here it is PV diagram, and here it is TS diagram for Diesel cycle. This is for Diesel cycle. So in Diesel cycle, again two reversible adiabatic or isenthalpic process are there. Here it is 1 2 2, and 2 to 3 is 1 to 2, and 2 to 3 is constant pressure process where heat is added. 2 to 3 is constant pressure. Again 3 to 4 is isentropic process, and 4 to 1 is isochoric process. 4 to 1 is isochoric process. Here it is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 1. How we will be able to draw this 1, 2, 3, 4 with the help of polytropic process? We have seen that the feature or the characteristic of 1 to 2 or 3 to 4, which is isentropic process, in polytropic their behavior or their curve is like this. So we have drawn this parallelly, and again constant pressure can be drawn as 2 to 3, which we have seen earlier in the case of polytropic process. So here it is a PV diagram for Diesel cycle. And again, how we can draw this 1, 2, 3, 4 in TS diagram. So 1 to 2 is constant isentropic or constant entropy is this 1 to 2. 2 to 3 is constant pressure, or you can also draw this line parallel. This is 2 to 3. So here it is 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is constant pressure, or constant pressure can be drawn like this, whose slope is lesser than constant volume process, which we have seen in polytropic process. So here it is 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 again, 3 to 4 at constant entropy, or here this is 4 to 1. But what is the 4 to 1? But let us see what is the basic difference between these two curves. As we have seen in polytropic process, that at this is constant temperature, this one is constant volume, and this one is constant pressure. So pressure curve is less inclined to the TS diagram in case of polytropic. So here also we will see that volume curve has more incline and pressure has less incline. So this one is constant volume process and this one is constant pressure process. And here in case of diesel cycle, at constant pressure heat is being added. Heat is added at constant pressure and heat is rejected at constant volume. Here it is at constant volume. So how we can calculate Q in and Q out? It is a very basic concept where we can draw heat input, heat or output for constant volume or constant pressure process by Cv Q equal to m Cp delta T or m Cv delta T, depending upon whether it is a constant pressure or constant volume. Mass will be constant for both of the process, because in one cycle, in air standard cycle, this is the basic characteristic that in one cycle the mass flow rate will be constant. So in case of constant pressure, this one will be heat supplied and this one will be heat rejected. Here what will be the heat supplied? M Cp delta T. Delta is 3 to 2. So we will see at 3, this one is the temperature and this one is the temperature at 2. This is T2 and here it is T3. T3 is higher than T2. So we can draw Q equal to M Cp T3 minus T2, or M Cp delta T we can apply for constant volume. So here Q out is constant volume, so we can apply this formula here. M Cp delta T, or delta T is temperature 4 minus temperature 1, because temperature 4 is higher than temperature 1. And now let me draw your attention towards the dual cycle. How we can draw the diagram for dual cycle. In case of dual cycle, we will have to remember what are those processes by which we can draw dual cycle. So as we have seen that in Otto cycle, we have 4 processes, 2 reversible adiabatic, 2 constant volume. In case of Otto cycle, 4 processes, 2 reversible adiabatic, 1 constant volume, 1 constant pressure, all are reversible. And in case of dual cycle, there will be 2 reversible adiabatic or isentropic process, and there will be 2 isochoric process or constant volume process, and there will be 1 constant pressure process. So total there will be 5 processes, and we will draw these 5 processes with the help of polytropic. How we can draw this process? Let us see how we can be able to draw PV and TS in case of dual cycle. PV and TS diagram in case of dual cycle. So there dual cycle means diesel plus dual plus Otto. Dual means Otto plus diesel. So it is a combined diagram of Otto cycle and diesel cycle. So we will try to draw all the processes which are including in Otto cycle and diesel cycle. Let us draw point number 1 to 2. This is for Otto and diesel both. 2 to 3, this is Otto cycle. 3 to 4, which was a feature we have seen in diesel cycle. 4 to 1, reversible adiabatic or isentropic, which is a common diagram for both Otto and diesel cycle. and 4 to 1 and 4 to 1. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. This one is 5 1. Suppose we are drawing this, we will analyze this diagram as how it is a combined form of Otto cycle and diesel cycle. We will see that 1 2 3 and this one 1 2 3 and this diagram and this one. If you exclude this line 3 to 4 or constant pressure, we will be able to reach at a point where this will look like an Otto cycle. So it is an Otto cycle and diesel cycle. Here the heat is being supplied at constant volume Q in 1 and heat supplied at constant pressure or Q in 2, and heat is being rejected at one point only, that is Q out. And now let's draw the diagram of TS with the help of PV diagram. It is also a basic feature which has been taken out from the polytropic process. So let us draw this diagram 1 2 3 4 in case of TS dual cycle for TS diagram. 1 2 2, that is reversible adiabatic or isentropic, can be drawn like this. 1 2 2. 2 to 3, that is constant volume process. This will look like this. 2 to 3. 3 to 4, which is constant pressure process, will be also something like this. And what we can differentiate, what is the basic demarcation between point number 2 to 3 and 3 to 4? 2 to 3 is constant volume process and 3 to 4 is constant pressure process. And we have seen in case of polytropic process that we have seen that this is constant temperature, constant entropy, and this one is constant volume and this one is constant pressure. Volume line making has more slope or more steep rather than constant pressure. So we can clearly see that this 2 to 3 is constant volume and 3 to 4 is constant pressure. Again 4 to 5, that is reversible adiabatic, behaves like this. 4 to 5. And again 5 to 1 is constant volume. So constant volume process will look like this. 2 to 3. It will be this curve will look like this because 2 to 3 and 5 to 1 both are constant volume process, or 5 to 1. This is constant volume process. Now what we will see, how the efficiency and temperature, pressure at all the salient points can be drawn in case of PV and in case of dual cycle. We have seen that only we have to remember these two basic fundamental equation, that is PV equal to mRT or T2 by T1 equals to P2 by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. PV equal to mRT. Suppose we are moving to the point number 1 to 2. So here this point 1 to 2 and 3 to 4 both are isentropic or reversible adiabatic. So PV gamma equals to constant. So whatever may be the temperature at point 1 or 2, 4 and 5, this can be drawn or this can be calculated mathematically with the help of T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma, because it has been also calculated with the help of PV equal to mRT and PV, P1, V1 or PV to the power gamma equals to constant. Here it is 1 to 2, so P1, P1 power gamma equal to P2, V2 power gamma, and it is 4 to 5, so P4, V4 to the power gamma equal to P5, V5 power gamma. With the help of these two equations and PV equal to mRT, we can derive T2 by T1 equals to P2 by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. And what is the Q in here in case of Otto cycle, which is a subset or subpart of this dual cycle, can be calculated as m CV delta T. M is mass flow rate, which can be calculated by PV equal to mRT, CV, which we can remember Cp, Cv, R and gamma. Delta T is temperature difference, so 2 to 3. Here we can see that temperature 3 is more than temperature 2. So it is T3 minus T2. It is mCv T3 minus T2. What will be Q in at point number 2? That is mCp delta T. mCp delta T or mCp delta T is 4 and 3. 4 is at higher point and 3 is at lesser point. So it will be T4 minus T3. What is Q out? This is constant volume process. So it will be mCv delta T. In case of constant volume or isochoric process, we can draw it as mCv delta T, or delta T is T5 minus T1. In such, and efficiency will be simple Q in minus Q out upon Q in. With the help of Q in, Q out and Q in, we can calculate efficiency. But only one thing which we have to remember is that how all the temperature and pressure can be calculated. So here, my dear students, I would like to draw your attention at only one point, or in a quick summary, in a concrete view, what we have seen is we have drawn a polytropic process for PV and TS. With the help of polytropic process, or the behavior of all the processes in case of polytropic, how the constant temperature line or curve is, what is the basic draw of constant volume, constant temperature, isochoric, isentropic in case of PV and TS. With the help of polytropic PV and TS diagram, we came across drawing the diagram for Otto cycle, diesel cycle, dual cycle and even Carnot cycle. In Carnot cycle, there will be 2 reversible adiabatic and 2 reversible isothermal process. So with the help of all this PV and TS diagram, we will be able to draw all the gas power cycles, and in gas power cycle we can analyze all the values with the help of first law of thermodynamics and second law of thermodynamics as well. What is the temperature, what is the pressure at all the salient points, and with the help of temperature and pressure we can calculate what is Q in or Q out, and again we will come at a point where we will be able to calculate the efficiency for each of the cycle. I hope I have drawn your attention towards one of the most critical concepts in mechanical engineering, where thermal engineering students really face a lot of problem in drawing all this PV and TS diagram for various cycles, and I analyzed all these cycles with the help of polytropic PV and TS. Thank you guys. Hope it will be very much helpful for you. Thank you.